How y'all doing? This is Rob Burnham, aka Preacher Man R&B. We are here at the Mississippi Comic Con. I will be doing a little vlog type video. Also, I'm supposed to be in the panel, so I'll be recording that as well. I'll wind up being in it because I'm not. He's supposed to be calling me up, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, well, next clips should be the Comic Con.
Show. I'm joined by Caleb of Four-Time Kings and the famous Robbie Burnham of RetroLand Comics. How are y'all doing today?
Doing all right, man.
Doing pretty good.
Alrighty, man. Well, I'm really excited. This is my first video, and I can't wait to share with y'all my experiences and my advice for content creating. So, let's get started. Let's get started.
There we go.
First things first, what is in your guys' universe? Well, it's a YouTube channel that reviews games. So the show consists of three different shows. There's the main one, Game Guys Reviews, where review games, new, old, obscure, entertainment. Then there's the complete history game, which is like the project. Basically, it doesn't just tackle the history of the game, it's basically saying what happened. It goes into why and how. And on the next slide, I will show you a sneak peek of a complete history of that account from last episode. But besides those two, we also have Weird Portals, which basically looks at weird portals and how they stack up against the 18 counterparts. I've always loved to read, and in particular, I'm fascinated by that. It else is major games that are not like massive different before we get back to the YouTube channel, you can watch that audio called Light School and College. Once I got proper equipment, aka an actual computer and edited software and all that, I decided to turn the Game Guys Reviews into a YouTube channel. And as for this presentation, Game Guys Reviews has over 800 subscribers. Before we continue, what do you guys do?
Yo, my name's Caleb, and I just make whatever I feel like making at the moment. I've got two different YouTube channels. One's focused on gaming, one's anything else. And here's Robbie.
Hey y'all, I'm Robbie. Basically what my channel is I review like retro type TV shows like Smallville, Hercules, Xena. I review some of the CW shows like Walker and stuff. I'm about to start up a new lineup of shows I'm going to be reviewing in the next couple of weeks. But also I have my own comic book company called RetroLand Comics, where I have 2 issues done right now. They're all digital copies. And they're actually have my business cards right here if y'all want some. It'll take you straight to my website where y'all can buy y'all's comics if y'all want it. But yeah, that's basically what I do.
Alrighty, so next slide, please.
That question.
Yeah.
Oh
dear.
phone.
How do we,
I'm assuming this is
This one?
yeah.
Check.
Oh, much better. Okay. Sorry about that, folks. So next up is a sneak preview of the complete history of that I've been working on for the last 5 to 6 months. Roll the clip.
Are you troubled by strange noises in the night?
You experience feelings of dread in your basement or attic.
Have you or your family actually seen the spook, specter, or ghost? The answer is yes, then don't wait another minute. Just pick up the phone and call the professionals.
Call the Ghostbusters. We're ready to believe you.
Franchises available soon. Call for details.
So yeah, that's my next complete history of them. We're calling it the history of Ghostbusters, a video game, which is a deep dive into the making of the 2009 Ghostbusters game that, among other things, reunited the original cast. I've been working on this for the last 5 to 6 months, interviewing various developers who are not only working on the main version, but the other versions will read this through setting. Plus, I'll be providing an exclusive look at a unmade Ghostbusters game that was being developed around the same time as this one. Next slide, please. Okay, again. So today's panel topics are pretty simple, pretty straightforward. What is a content creator? Making your idea a reality? What not to do? New technology, overcoming obstacles, and more importantly, what are you taking this last panel? And plus, we'll get some extra insight from what these two have learned over the years. Next slide, please. So, you want to be a content creator. Next slide. So what is a content creator? Well, it's like this. I can't define it, but I know it when I see it. A content creator can mean any number of things, but for me, a content creator is a YouTuber, podcaster, or streamer. Social media influencer is a whole other thing of life. It's like a whole different presentation, so we're not going to worry about it. Next slide, please. So some good facts. On average, YouTube is viewed by about 2.7 billion people per month. Dang, that's a lot. 454 million people listen to podcasts. The longest running YouTube channels include Smosh, Philip DeFranco, and Casino G. And the 5 most popular Twitch channels are Ninja, RPlay, Divine, Rubius, and XQC. Yes, these are real streamers. It's not words in this video. And bonus fact, sorry, oh, you're good. Bonus fact, the US has the most Twitch subscribers with over 93 million. And also, how many of y'all watch YouTube? Alright, how many of y'all listen to podcasts? Hey, that's interesting. So, maybe right here, before you set out to become a content creator, you want to ask yourself, what do you want to do? Do you want to be a YouTuber, podcaster, a streamer, or a little bit of everything? What do you want to talk about? You want to talk about gaming?
Stuff for YouTube, but started wanting to take it interesting or in a more serious way, so I split my channel into 2, and that's how I got started.
Well, I started I'm actually about to hit my 10-year anniversary on YouTube in about a month or so, but I just love watching TV shows and I love talking about them. I actually got inspired, I don't know if y'all know Andre Meadows from Black Nerd Comedy. I watched his videos a lot and I got inspired by him, so I just started my channel. I'm not the best at like editing and stuff. When I first started, I didn't know nothing. I just talked to the camera and talked about what I liked and the shows I liked. But it's grown over the last 10 years. Like I said, I got my own independent comic book company now called RetroLand Comics. My cards are right there if y'all want to get one after this, but it'll take you straight to my website where I'm selling the comic books. But yeah, just love talking about movies, comic books. I do a little bit of gaming every once in a while and some vlogs. Like I'm vlogging right now for the Comic-Con, but it's basically what I do.
See, there's a reason I call him the famous Mark Murdoch of RetroLand Comics, because he has a little bit of everything, and more importantly, dude's been doing it for almost 10 years now. That is insane. Next slide, please. Okay, so you want to be a content creator. Alright, well here's what not to do. You want to be ambitious, or you don't want to be too ambitious. It's very easy to want to try to do everything. Don't oversell your ideas. Keep it simple, stupid. Don't set out to become a sensation. You want to be successful, you're going to strike digital gold. Until you monetize your content, until you monetize your content, you aren't earning any money from your words. All I successful content creator takes time, patience, and most important of all, understanding the algorithm. Technology. Computers and phones are more versatile now than they were as a thought of I mean, think about it. We're essentially walking around with portable screens. You don't need the fanciest equipment. What? One good channel. So, to be a content creator, obviously, you have to make content. To quote a wise man, if you build it, they will like and subscribe. Make a schedule that works best for you. When you decide to do video podcasting and streaming, you want to figure out a schedule that works best for you. You have a life outside of content creating. I assume everybody does. But in regards to your upload schedule, do you want to be weekly, bi-weekly, monthly? Your schedule, your choice. Connect with others. The thing about being a content creator these days, you have to have a social media presence. You have to be on all the platforms, whether you like it or not. That includes Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, TikTok, you name it. You want all of the other content creators, more specifically the ones that do what you do, because that means you can network and make other connections, and more importantly, the more you network, the wider your audience will be. Recently, I did my first collab with a fellow YouTuber. From Netflix, and we did a video on similarity. And that's where I really care about traffic to not just my channel, but also his as well. The other thing to learn as a content creator is to keep improving. And I'll go into greater detail on this in the next slide, but you want to keep improving in each video, podcast, or stream you make. Because every one you do make is essentially a learning experience in some way or form. Do you have anything to say?
Like he was just saying with like the collabs and stuff, I collabed with a bunch of people. Me and Caleb's collabed a bunch of times. Actually, we're working on a collab right now. I don't know if he wants to talk to it about it too much, but we're going to be doing a video of one of my comics that I finished. But just getting yourself out there, knowing what you're talking about, and showing that you love to do it. When you're doing a YouTube channel, there's not a guarantee that you're going to be YouTube famous. Do it because you love to do it. Whatever you're talking about, make sure you love talking about it, because it's not a guarantee that a bunch of people are going to subscribe to you. I've been doing it for 10 years and I'm just at like 547. So just make sure you're doing what you love to do, what you love to talk about, and just make sure you're doing it because you love it, not just, hey, let's get a whole bunch of people subscribing to the channel. And you'll do pretty good.
And what he said about scheduling is really important too. I struggle to get things out on a schedule for videos, but to supplement that, I started streaming weekly. And when I did that, my numbers slowly started to grow a little bit. So you just got to make time and find a schedule that works for you. So that is really important.
Next slide. Overcoming obstacles. Now, there is a bad story about obstacles. Here's the thing. Being a content creator is really rewarding. But it can also be really humiliating. Because here's the thing. The hardest person to please is yourself. Because as you're working on something, you'll be like, this isn't right. This isn't right. I could have done that better. Everyone's critic, especially you. You're always stuff to be conscious because you're still trying to figure out the story, trying to find your group, you're still trying to, figure out everything. And if you know about somebody like latest videos, like on your channel, you'll notice that like talking a while, a second, it's like, man, did you score a line or two before you recorded it? Stumble is one fumble, but it's important to look past your mistakes and keep on going. Sure, there's no recording for you. Before I did the reviews, I tried to make a podcast 3 years ago with all the aspects of the podcast. It was a project show type thing with me and a friend named Matthew. We talked about games, making marketing didn't really have that much chemistry. And it just immediately, I tried to do it gladly somebody, and that brought, you know, it was subscribers, but ultimately it was just like, it was such a I wasn't satisfied with how it came out. Personally, I think I had that. I gave it a go out. I kept on watching my blog, and then I decided, okay, I want to do YouTube again. And this time, I'm going to do it serious. It's very important to understand is understanding the algorithm. Because here's the thing. The algorithm is a vicious beast that's hard to tame. It really is. You can make the best video ever. It only does like 300 But then you do a video that's like this, oh, okay, you think it's okay, but then it goes to has, you know, a topic or something else. Once the algorithm starts to hold the work, you have to keep putting in the go. Don't let it happen. That's another mistake I made last year was I had to do good at the start of my channel into the end of 2022. But then in 2023, I like to support but that affected my desire. As a result, I did not upload a video for 5 months. That's 5 months where I could have uploaded 2 videos a month. But because I didn't, my channel suffered because of it. And then once I started, once I got into serious and I started making videos again, then the momentum started back slowly through. And then starting this year, it's really been going up. That's all I'll say. Next slide. And actually, going back to the overcoming obstacles thing, did y'all have anything you want to say about the subject? I assume y'all have overcome some obstacles yourself. Obviously, you mentioned trying to stay consistent on schedule. What other challenges?
Oh yeah, last year was rough. We had a lot of personal stuff happen, which almost kind of made me quit trying to work on my YouTube channel. Not to be depressing, but a few deaths in the family and stuff. But life does happen, and you got to understand that. If content creation is something you want to do, it'll come back to you. So just persevere. If it's something you're interested in, just keep going with it.
Anything you want to say?
Well, yeah, I've been through some personal stuff too, but actually doing this YouTube channel, I have ADHD and dyslexia, so this kind of calms me down. I don't take medicine for it no more, so basically this is my medicine, so to speak. I love doing this. If I didn't love it, I wouldn't be doing it for as long as I do. These two play with me all the time on the Discord. I actually do a video every day. Like Monday through Friday, I got a video out. And before that, I've done videos 7 days a week. But like I said, I love doing it. I love making videos and making content. I love writing, all that stuff. But like I said, I do this because it calms me down. I don't necessarily do it, hey, I want people to know who I am. I do this for me, and if people want to subscribe and watch, that's all fine too. But mainly I do it for myself, and you just gotta keep that in mind. If you want to start this, just do it for you, and don't worry about the subscribers so much. They'll come if they come. If they don't, they don't. Just do it because you love to do it.
This might be the busiest man on YouTube.
Oh yeah, he's a high-powered machine. That man is just video after video after video each day, and I'm like, man, here I am working on this documentary for the last 5 to 6 months, and he's just churning out these little episode reviews and movie reviews left and right. Like, yeah, I wish I had the energy he did. I guess on that note, talking about constructive criticism is like, don't take it personally. If somebody makes a remark or critique about something about your video, just put it back of your head. Like the time when I did my first complete history and I butchered Lisbon as Lisbon. I got quite a few angry Australian commenters being like, dude, how did you butcher a Italian name that bad? And then you get one video, I had another person that said, I like your content, but you have to work on your mutter your way through. And I kept and that was actually good criticism because that's doing voiceovers are the hardest thing to do right now because it's like you think too hard about my position or who's speaking well enough, and it's just like, don't think about it, just record, and if you follow somewhere, you do the mark. Albeit don't redo it like 50 times. So yeah, again, it's a concept, it's a learning experience, but it's also a very important experience. And when it comes to the things like this, it's like this. With great power comes great responsibility, as cliche as that is. How much time and effort you put into your work will reflect in your channel. If you make banger after banger, it'll grow. If you don't, there's stagnant. As a content creator, you're essentially your own boss. You make the rules, you decide when to work and when not to work. If you realize that today is not your day, relax, go do your job, go outside, touch grass, and just relax. And more importantly, have fun. Content creating is a chance to finish your great job. I know it is. It's like, doing YouTube is such a first video I remember watching that really was like, wow, YouTube is great. Do we all have anything to what I just discussed about content creators?
You good at the moment?
Don't leave me hanging like that. Before we wrap it up, we have a clip from one of our fellow contributors. Next slide, please.
What's up, Mississippi Comic-Con? How's everybody doing? I just want to thank Gamer Guy for giving me this opportunity and allowing me to kind of go over how I got into content creation and things like that. So to start with, a couple years ago, the whole world kind of shut down. And I'd always dabbled in making videos and stuff here and there, mainly for school projects and stuff, but I wanted to make videos on things that I was interested in. So in life, I've pretty much got 3 passions: metal music, food, and video games. I started making content on that kind of stuff. So let's get my YouTube channel going, and it's fun at first, family and friends are tuning in and things like that. But then I just decided, okay, I want to kind of take this seriously. So I split off into 2 different channels. I have my Caleb BTT channel where I upload just about, just whatever I feel like it. And I've got my Board Time Things channel, which is the one I'm putting my most effort into, that is strictly video game content. That's where I upload my gaming videos and stream every Sunday at 7 p.m. The advice I have for anyone who's looking to get into doing any type of content creation, whether that be podcasting, TikToks, YouTube videos, is to just go for it. I've dabbled in a little bit of all of it, and the experience I've got from dabbling in everything like that has really helped me to kind of get closer to fine-tuning my content. I've got a full-time job and all that kind of stuff, so I don't get to make as much content as I'd like. But just get out there, start it, go for it. Also, only make content and stuff you're passionate about or have a deep knowledge of. You don't want to go out there and seem uninterested and uneducated. Also, take criticism lightly. Take it, but don't take it harshly. People critique because they want to see you grow. I know some people are just jerks, but typically most people critique because they want to see you grow. So just get out there and start making stuff. See you guys later.
I didn't know I was going to be here today, so that's why I did nervous.
What's up?
Alright, as the end, these are my socials. While we're standing here, Caleb, Robbie, shout out all your socials and tell these people to subscribe.
Yeah, what he said. I'm on basically everything. I don't do a lot on TikTok, but you can find me on Facebook, Twitter, X, whatever it's called. All that stuff.
You tell them, man.
Man, your channels. Oh, yeah.
Board Time Things.
Yeah.
Totally forgot.
All right.
That's a channel.
Yeah.
Board Time Things.
But I'm on pretty much everything. If you did a card, you can scan that code, it'll take you to my website. I got all my socials on the website. RetroLand or RetroLand Comments. You can find me that way. Also, I'm a part of, well, I wasn't, we ain't made some videos in a little bit, but I'm part of Deep Dungeon Dragon YouTube channel as well called Teach Me Productions. Their link is on there as well, so if y'all want one, y'all have to take it after this, but yeah, so.
Shabansos. Now, this isn't quite the end of the presentation, as this next part is going to be what we call Q&A or Ask Us Anything. So, if you have any questions about YouTube channels or just, other stuff in general, this is basically like basically what we're doing for the rest of this panel. So, if y'all have any questions, raise your hand and we'll answer them. Yes? You try not to think about it. You try not to, but then you think about it, and then you check, and then you check, and then you check, and then you realize you shouldn't worry so much about it. Because, like I said, when you're starting off, it's going to take a while. So the key thing is just relax, make your videos, make your podcast, put them out, and when people watch them or listen to them, great. Holy Jesus, what is with that costume? I'm sorry, folks. That caught me off guard. But yeah, it's just, the key thing is don't overthink about it, and especially like with this Ghostbusters thing I'm working on. I don't know how well it's going to do when it comes out. Obviously, Ghostbusters is a pretty popular thing right now, and obviously when the documentary comes out, I'll be wondering, is this going to do really well? And being honest, when that thing comes out, I'm disconnecting, and I'm just going to go and do stuff. I'll worry about it for like a day or two and go back and check. So ultimately, just don't worry about it. Just keep at it, and when something takes off, it takes off.
If you really want some bad advice, the very first video I did for Board Time, things that I really put effort into, was our top 5 favorite shmup games. Right off the bat, I got the very first shmup wrong. I said it was Galaxian instead of Space Invaders. You fool! Yeah, I thought I did my research, didn't do well enough. But then the top 5 games I picked, I enjoyed. Community, not so much. But that to this day is my most watched video. It's sitting at about 16,000 views, which I know, I'm a small creator. I'm not going to pretend to be big and anything like that. But
that's 16,000 views. That's good, man.
But I started big, lots of views initially, and I've been, maybe between 200 and 500 views on videos since. But the channel is slowly growing. I get a couple of subs every week. Like I said, I don't get to put out videos as often as I'd like. Got a little one back there, full-time job. It's kind of hard to get out there and do stuff. But, you just gotta, if you can get people talking about your stuff, because I want to say I'm sitting at around 2,000 comments on that video as well. And it's not negative comments, it's just people saying, you didn't say this game, or you didn't say this game. You just gotta get people talking.
Well, didn't you do a follow-up video?
I did do a follow-up video, and in my opinion, it's a lot better, but the algorithm didn't like it as much.
Again, that algorithm is a vicious beast. It is. It's hard to please.
Pro tip for YouTube, though. I don't know how many of you guys have tried uploading stuff to YouTube. You may have seen this in TikToks and stuff. I know lots of people talking about it. When you're uploading a video, you scroll down. There's a little box that's automatically checked that says push video to subscribers. Uncheck that box and leave your video to the mercy of the algorithm. Or else you're only going to get it to the few subscribers you have. You'll have 1 or 2 people watch it. The algorithm's going to say, hey, nobody's watching this. I don't stop pushing it. So if you uncheck that box, that is a good way to get stuff. I've tried that with shorts. I haven't really tried it with videos yet because I didn't know about it until recently. It's worked for shorts for me, but yeah. You got anything, Robbie?
Keep that in mind.
Talking about views and figuring out what to do with YouTube and how to get that. When I first started out, like I said, doing my little retro TV show reviews, at first I really wouldn't get that many views. Come Christmas time, my first year, I decided, hey, I like Christmas. I like talking, let's do some Christmas reviews, Christmas specials and stuff. And I did a couple of Hallmark movies, Christmas movies. Next thing I know, I got a new review that got like 22,000 views, and all these angry grandmothers from Hallmark talking about, hey, we wanted to see the national movies. There's this thing called copyright, I can't do that. So I just sit and talk about the movie or whatever on Yeah, that was a big shock, and then I've just been doing Christmas reviews since, and that's actually my most viewed videos on my channel is actually my Christmas and holiday reviews, my Halloween, all that sort of stuff. But yeah, just figure out what you like to talk about, and if it's meant to be, folks can find it and watch it.
Any other questions? That was a great question. The best way to get started, well, like I said, figure out what you want to do first, and then write it down, and then just take it from there. Okay, what do you want to do? Okay, just again, take the time, figure it out, talk to your dad about it, see how he can help. At the end of the day, you don't want to rush it, because it takes time, especially for a little kid like you. It's you gotta give people a reason to be like, okay, why is this little kid uploading videos? Why should I check him out? Give them a reason. Any other questions?
How important is the description and playing algorithm and things of that nature and getting it pushed out or whatever?
That's a really good question. Usually for descriptions, I like to keep it simple because if you keep it simple, that'll just that'll get people's attention. Actually, when you scratch that, it's the thumbnail that'll get people's attention because if you make a boring thumbnail, people will be like, if you make a creative one, then people will be like, well, what's this about? That's how I've discovered a lot of great YouTubers, through thumbnails, weirdly enough. But when it comes to the description, obviously use the right hashtags because you can always do like the 3 hashtags that appear above your videos that will help the algorithm notice it and get people's attention. So again, at the end of the day, it's just like creativity, not just in the stuff that you make, but also like how you word it, how you promote it, all that stuff.
Yeah, make sure you put your keywords in your description because after the title and everything is read by the algorithm and all that, it'll start using your description for keywords and try to find groups to push that to. Kind of not a plug for myself, but you guys ever heard of Pirate Software? He goes by the name of Door. He's got a lot of good information for streamers and YouTubers and stuff. It's kind of where I pick up some of my stuff.
Basically, there's this thing whenever you're doing your video that says like tags and stuff. Like say I did a review of Smallville. You put Smallville and then you put review and the episode that you're reviewing. That helps YouTube get to the people who do it through thumbnail. Recently, I just started doing it. I did just take a picture and put it in the thumbnail. But I actually edited the thumbnail, put the picture of the show on there, and added the link to it. That's helping out a bunch too. But yeah.
That man's got donuts.
Any other questions?
Okay, so theoretically, right, you put a lot of time and effort into a video. It's like you think the video is going to be a really good video, but the metrics just don't keep up. What are your opinions on like an awaited time or something?
That's actually a really good question. It's like this. If you weren't satisfied with how it turned out, and you decided it's something you want to like redo again later, I don't see any harm in taking down the original as long as you let the viewers know, hey, I took down the original video because of so and so. Again, at the end of the day, everyone's their own critic, including you. I know I have a video I want to review soon. It's actually one of the complete history as I did last year on Mercenaries. I thought it was okay. But I feel like it could have been better, so I'm planning on redoing that one sometime in the near future. And of course, letting the subscribers know that, hey, I took down the original because I wanted to redo it. You don't want to be like George Lucas where you're constantly revising it and adding new changes and such. So.
And timing is also a big factor in that too. speaking from experience, I uploaded a short. It didn't perform the way I thought it should have, so I took it down, edited the metadata and all that, re-uploaded it, and it performed even worse, and I actually lost a couple subs for it. So, I like that suit. What's the question?
As content creators and event companies, what would y'all like to see from content creators or the film professionals? As content creators, what would y'all, in the fandom community, what would y'all like to see from the film professionals that are also in the fandom community when it comes to making content?
I honestly couldn't answer that question. That's out of my league, unfortunately.
As far as mental health goes, I think we've actually come to a better understanding in a lot of mental health things. Used to, you'd get on say you like your favorite rock band, you'd get on their newest video, and it doesn't sound like it used to sound. And you're like, oh, this music sucks, it's not what they made. But now we've come to a point where people are being more positive, generally about a lot of things, and some people still attack things, but we're getting better. But I think what I would like to see is, and I think we're building with that, is more positivity and less tearing others down. I don't know if that's something that answers your question.
Anything for you, Roy?
Basically, just I guess YouTube is my therapy, so to speak. Like I said, just do what you love and always help each other out. If you know somebody else that's doing YouTube or whatever, just try to help each other out and encourage each other because you never know what something just be there for people.
Any other questions?
I'm still figuring that out.
Yeah, so it's kind of funny. I actually work jobs at the moment, so I have day job in retail, but then I also work in radio, and I'm a writer for the Hattiesburg American, so and technically YouTube is like a fourth job, even though I'm not earning.
We just got done with our panel. Subscribe. This is Wartime Things, RetroLand Comments, and just subscribe to Gamer Guy Reviews as well. As always, Rob Burnham, aka Preacher Man R&B, signing out. Guys, good to you also. See y'all next time.